Hello, chat. How's everyone? I know we are starting a bit later than usual, because I was distracted making a Bunleth meme. But yeah, where am I going with this? Right, so this will be a bit of a short stream, so let us just jump straight in, shall we? So we're going to be working on new pop-ups, and we'll be starting with the threaded cane, which is going to be pretty simple. I'm just going to make it a whip sword. Pretty normal. You know, the threaded cane, I'm assuming, is like, you know, an evolution of the whip sword, the traditional whip sword that you see in like every third video game that has swords in it. So let's just jump into that. We're launching in 2 months, so less than 2 months. We don't have time to do entire conceptual stuff. We're making a whip sword. So let's fucking go. Yes, everyone. Bunleth meme good. I'm glad you like the Bunleth meme. You know, the Bunleth meme was originally supposed to be about my experience at the Glass Beach concert yesterday, but I needed something. The prop that landed in front of Bunleth, spoiler, I didn't know what that was gonna be, and I was like, oh, what if it's a Sony logo? Which didn't really make sense with the Glass Beach meme, but that's just way more funny to make a Bloodborne Kart meme instead, so I did that instead. Snow Plus says, will Nightmare Kart open the possibilities of user-generated content and or custom music playlists now that you have full freedom over it? It depends on how. I have zero experience with adding mod support to a game. So it does open up the possibilities. It's true. I do not know. I can't promise anything because I have zero experience and I've done no research on that. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. So we need to change stuff. Basically, oh, excuse me. I think we actually do need to edit the texture. This was one of the first assets I made. Oh, excuse me. I think this was based off of concept art. I think this is downscaled concept art. This is the first, one of my first models before I was confident enough that I could do pixel art by myself. I think this is edited down concept art, so we cannot use this. Luckily, Bunleth has her own sword, so we're just gonna use that texture. Also, I should probably not be using Noble Demon's music on a stream. I don't know, it's very good, but let's not, I don't know. I'm making money off of this stream. I should probably use actual game OST stuff. So I guess, because I can't think of anything else right now, let's do some fucking West Shore. My favorite. We love West Shore in this house. Bunleth Kart have a Linux port? Depends on what I need to do for Steam Deck. Padawar Pal says, ever since the Bunleth Cyberpunk video, I think canon Bunleth voice is just Keanu Reeves. I have to share a story on that. There was one of my haters, slight transphobia, I guess, warning. One of my haters quote retweeted that, and they were like, you don't even sound like a woman, which is really fucking funny. And then all of his hater friends who were Stolasm, thank you, Stolasim, thank you so much for the sub. And his hater friends were like, no, dumbass, that's Keanu Reeves, delete this before she sees it. That was just fucking funny. I need to dig up Bunleth's sword. I'm not sure. I haven't really used her sword in a very long time, so I'm gonna have to dig for it, which I'm going to do off screen. You know, I don't want to be diving through my full hierarchy. God, where would that even be? Gameplay? No. It would be in characters. Characters. In Bunleth. Would this be in textures? Oh, the Thor.psd. Well, we're changing that. We're converting that to Sprite. Photoshop has AI art shit in it now, so that's gone forever. Kitten says, if a girl sounded like Keanu Reeves, I would marry her on the spot. I mean, that's the real truth. I hate Photoshop. Look at how slow this cursor is going. There we go. God, I fucking hate Photoshop. Fuck you. Okay, there's way too many shines on this. This is ridiculous. Okay, so we're just gonna open up a sprites. 4 by 33. That's not right. It's not 4 pixels wide. What the fuck? Nope. 32 by 256. That's... I'm telling you, this is a very old texture. We can probably shrink that down to 128. But let's just get the texture reassembled in a program that is actually good, and then we can worry about lowering the resolution. Neighbor said he made sure to opt out of Adobe's data mining. I believe I did. I can't say for certain, but I remember looking that up. Okay, do we have Bunleth sword? I guess we have Bunleth sword texture. Do we have the model? Maybe whatever. It'll probably take me longer to find it than to just model it again. Okay, yeah, so first thing we're gonna do, okay, first thing we're going to do is sorry. Let me just merge all this together. Move you up. Oh my gosh, Wallaber, thank you so much for the raid! Yeah, so this sword, let's get rid of all these shines. This is ridiculous. Look at these shines. We'll keep a few. We'll keep like 2, I want to say. But this many is ridiculous. Nowadays, I would texture this very differently. But no time. We are blitzing through this. I do need to edit it. This isn't the Bunleth art style. We need this to be in the Bloodborne PSX art style. which I guess I'm still calling it that. Also, okay, I lied a little bit. I am going to edit this texture. Cool. Bowser said it's Bunny from Glass Beach. Right, for people who didn't know, I went to a Glass Beach concert yesterday, and the band mid-concert fucking shouted me out. They were like, "We have a special guest." Or what was it? What did they say, puppy?
They said, "Alright, just want to say there's somebody really special in the crowd tonight."
My girlfriend's here, by the way.
Someone incredibly talented whose work we really love and respect. It's Bunlip. There she is over there.
Pointed me out.
Bloodborne PSX, and we're so excited for Nightmare Kart.
It said we're so excited for Nightmare Kart.
It was amazing.
That was surreal. I lost my shit. That was
so cute. You were hopping around like a bunny.
I was hopping around like a bunny because I am a bunny. Bunny. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
What was ridiculous was that every other person at the concert knew.
Yeah, it was wild. That was. I definitely felt like a fucking celebrity in this town. That was what that's what inspired me to make that Bunlith animation that I just posted like 5 seconds ago. But then I turned it into a Bloodborne Kart meme because that was more funny. Okay, this is terrible. This is a terrible texture. Okay, the texture's fine. The layout is terrible. Okay, so we need to put everything above this red line if we're gonna make this texture more efficient. We probably don't need the scabbard. This is the scabbard texture. We probably don't need this. So I'm just gonna delete that. I'm gonna put you down here. Why were you up there? You were still just a waste of spinner. Okay, and then the sword part is gonna go right here. Okay, we can fit the scabbard. We can fit the scabbard. Okay. We have enough room to fit the scabbard, so we might as well. So inefficiently textured, it's kind of ridiculous. Look at this. We can just stretch the texture. Whatever. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna get angry at Bunlith for being worse at art than I am. That is just how it works. There we go. And you go there. Boom. Easy. Crop. So this is 32 by 128. That's better. I'm gonna open up. Oh, excuse my Bunlith mouse. I'm gonna open up Our Lady Maria redesign because this texture does have the iconic Bloodborne PSX grunge texture that we put over everything. Let's darken. Actually, yeah, let us darken everything. This is too bright to be Bloodborne PSX. That's better. There we go. That's a fucking sword. We do need. Actually, we do need sword links, and the one part we do need that. We need the chain as well. Okay, we have more. We need the texture. So actually, let us not get ahead of ourselves. Bless you, puppy. Bless you, puppy. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Chain. Guess that's kind of it for a chain, huh? There's our chain. That was terrible. What happened there? Sorry, I need to queue up the chat. Outfit swap already? Okay. Let's go. You know, I'm realizing that month animation could have been done with noneless. I don't think we have done a single animation with noneless yet. Now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah. Kitten Caboodle says, I got my family to start saying yag. It's spreading your family. That's impressive. That's very impressive. Hats off. Okay. Whoa, 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 go away. Alright, so next up is an actual link for the sword. I guess it will be kind of like a chevron, right? Nothing too fancy. Just like that. Pretty simple. Does that work? Should be flat, just flat across like that. Classic sword whip, so rare. Yeah, I'm sure this has never been done before. Would this be saved? Does it be saved in the? Let's see here. Should we call it the threaded sword? I guess so.
Threaded Kate.
Baby, you're funny! I love you. And we're gonna add grunge. What about glamlith? Is that what we're calling it? I haven't made a VTuber version of the zipper dress bunlith. Yeah. Hopefully I'll try and get it in as soon as I can, but working on zipper dress bunlith and that animation has officially made me late on commissions. So we are 1 day behind. So spending even more time working on VTubifying her might not be the best idea, but I am going to attempt it anyways. Alright, how will... This is still too bright. There we go. I guess we should have, hold on, we need to have grooves. We need grooves. I'm grooving. Alright, we need groove to the sword because it splits apart, right? That kind of ruins the shine, but whatever, don't care. There we go. That's better. Glamleth is too good. Ugh. Zipperleth? Zipleth? I don't even know. Zipper Dress Bunleth is a new model. I mean, technically it's very old. I just never posted it because the animation she was tied to was delayed. And this was just a perfect opportunity to use it because, you know, Bayonetta is a fancy lady. And she has heels. And there was clacking heels in the footage, so it felt appropriate. Huh? Are you asking if you can post this? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, I'm gonna export this. Threaded sword. PNG. Alright, let's model this. We have to use the same rig. That is our limitation. We're gonna make a new model. Alright, threaded sword. I mean, what does the threaded and threaded cane mean? What does that mean? What is the threaded part? Threaded implies like screws together? I don't really fucking know.
Well, threading can also mean something going in and out, right?
I guess. I don't know.
There's a thread here.
Oh, I mean, it's a chain. It's not a thread.
It's a chain, if not a very metally thread.
Oh, that's a cable, baby. Music is kind of cool. Yeah, it's Kingsfield. It's the iconic Kingsfield main theme. Just kidding, not a main theme, but right. It is the unofficial main theme because it's the song in the first area where everyone is stuck in Kingsfield 2. Okay. Sleepy says, I watched your last video even though I was not supposed to. You watched it? How dare you? You were told not to. Okay. That looks so much better than the previous texture. Alright, so I'm just gonna model it probably facing upward just because that's how I'm used to modeling weapons, and then we'll change the we'll change the orientation when it's time to rig it. Alright, so... First things first. Handle. Have I played Lunacid? I haven't. That's the Kingsfield like, right? I have not played the Kingsfield like. Looks fun. Gotta be honest, not that much of a Kingsfield fan. I know it's blasphemy now that it's everyone's favorite game, but... Yeah.
Did you know about the since pronoun thing?
Huh?
Taylor was saying, and they do about 7 neopronouns before they even get to they them.
That's funny. That's pretty great. That's pretty based. Alright, there's the handle. Here, let's do a mirror. No, we're not doing a mirror. Kingsfield, like, God. What has not that genre game terminology has ever been good, but my goodness. So I'm trying to think of how to best... This can't be a 2D texture. She can't be holding a 2D texture. This is... I'm actually just gonna delete... Okay. Being too smart. There we go, okay. Yeah, we actually are going to... do a mirror. Out of curiosity, do you play VR chat? I used to. Way before the Bunlith times. Good enough. This is not a great model, but also, I don't have any fucking time, so... we do it. Alright, now, the actual sword part. Fast and easy deving, that's what we like to see, yeah. No, the sword actual blade part will not be mirrored. That looks pretty good. That looks like a cool whip sword thing. It looks like a sword that breaks into many. A sword with blades that break into many. depth in, so let's add some depth. Go. Box cutter sword. Oh my gosh, you're so right. Question is, can I just delete these? Just make you sharp. I'll see, baby. I think this is the way. That looks more PS1 this way. Any sword can be a box cutter if you swing hard enough. Yeah, it's true. Alright, well, I guess that's our sword. We don't need to model the scabbard. Doesn't matter. This is cringe. There we go. That's better. Okay, here you, done. Boom. Alright, there we go. Cool sword. And that looks like it would fit in Nightmare Kart. Ah, that looks good. It looks good! What was it like to be crowd surfing? Oh my gosh, gag. It was very surreal. I can't even really describe it. It was very much like a Jesus take the wheel kind of moment, where it's just I'm just going and we'll see where I end up. And of course, they take you up to the front and dump you over the like little fence they got there that separates the crowd from the stage. And you know, there was a bouncer guy who was just like, there's one, and then, you know, like helped me down, and then I was like, what am I doing here? And then I ran around the corner and back into the crowd. It was pretty great.
I was wondering why you clipped out of the crowd.
I did clip out of the crowd. Yeah. That was pretty wild. I'm so happy. Quony says that was wild to see. Were you there, or do you mean the tweet? Wait, Quony, were you there? The video, got it. Oh, the call out, yeah. Yeah, that was fucking wild. Can't teleport yet? Gotcha. Me either. Pineapple says between being shouted out by the band and crowd surfing, that must have been a real experience. Yeah, it kind of was. Kind of a big life moment for me that I will not shut the fuck up about until I die. Until the day I die. Probably. Sounds like something I would do. Yeah, I remember it because I was like, ooh, I want to crowd surf, but I don't know if I have, like, you know, the social skills to do that. And then after I got called out, I was like, okay, I have to crowd surf now to, like, cement this. And I'm happy I did. Okay, actually, here, we need some depth to this. That was a fucking wild experience. I'm too heavy for crowd surfing, says Marissa. I thought so too. I'm over 200 pounds. I'm 220. My entire life I've never crowd surfed because it's like I'm just too heavy. Then I just saw some big guys like crowd surfing during bedroom community. I think it was bedroom community. Anyways, and I was just like, oh fuck, wait, I can do this? That's allowed? So I just like asked people, and I was like, you know, can you help? I asked one of the people who actually crowd surfed, and I was like, can you like help me crowd surf, like get it started? And he was just like, oh yeah, no problem. He was a pro. He knew how to crowd surf. He was like, here's what you do. I'm gonna crouch down. You're gonna hop on my shoulders. I'm gonna stand up, and hopefully people will get the message. And they did. Okay, there's some depth there. Okay. That's sword. That's a fucking sword. There we go. Boom. All right, now we need to make the actual separated link part, which... So we're gonna duplicate you. We're going to just delete you. Actually, not delete you. Sword achieved. Skillet of 0, I guess. Move doubles. That speech is so cool. I wish gay people were real. There's our chain. I guess we should like scale this up. Cool. Now we just need our chevrons, or our blade links. That's too small. That's too small. We need to... make you way bigger. There we go. There we go. Cool. All right, now we're gonna grab. Okay, we're gonna grab a new grunge. Grunge 2. They're re-grungeoning. Can't be too distinct, or else it will not. It'll look too repetitive because we're gonna be duplicating this, right? I mean, I guess we could have two different versions. Yeah, let's do that. And we got the texture space, right? There we go. That's too big now. Okay, that looks good. I do want to... Go away, Photoshop. You're garbage. What I do want to do is maybe inset this like this. Just so it's not like a literal triangle. Actually, I don't know. They link together. This is not how it would link. There we go. Vanda says, hello, first time catching a stream. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Love the effort you put into making this meme into a reality. Thank you. I appreciate that. That looks a lot better. Okay. So actually, I'm just going to make this its own model. This will just make things easier. We are going to create an array. I guess 10 links like that. And then we're gonna mirror, apply, delete one. We're actually going to make these bottom two darker, just so we have contrast to just imply depth, I guess. Let's try that again. Okay. So kind of like that. Then we're gonna offset you. We'll just eyeball it. Who cares? That looks like a fucking whip sword. Okay. Sardine blade. Okay, and then I guess, yeah, we'll just alternate. Cool. I do feel like I should exaggerate these. That. Extended. Right, and then there's a weird thing with this. So how the animations work is it stretches out the model, and then we use a shape key to compensate to shrink the links back down again. All right. I believe that's it. Okay, so let's assign this to our threaded cane rig. I won't, baby, don't worry. Right. Cool. And for those who don't know, we're basically assigning vertices to each of the bones in the rig. Right, because, you know, this with each bone, like an actual bone system, right? We need to tell Blender what vertices, you know, which points on the model follow what bone. And that's basically what this is. This is like a heat map, right? So like red means it's 100% following the bone, and blue is 0% following the bone. Yep. Not crazy, but also sword. And then the idea is that you scale it out like this to make the whip part longer, right? Because it extends, and then we turn on extended. And there we go. But as you can see, the chain is not lining up with the links. So I'll need to edit that. Yeah, you can see the chain is like, this is the chain, these are the links. Pretty terrible. So let me go ahead and fix that. Change to visualization, very strange word to say. Say that 5 times fast. Visualization of the bones. Okay, I think I see what the issue is here. Good enough. Change the visualization back to stick. Okay. Now it does look very you know, segmented, right? It's very obviously like straight, 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 straight. But it's a PS1 game, and also the whip moves so fast you will never even notice unless you're specifically looking for it, like your Crow Cat or something. All right. If you're a Crow Cat like. Alrighty. So let us get this in. I'm actually honestly curious to see how this would look while animated, but I don't want to spend too much time oogling your model. Is Unreal Engine open? It is. Oh, we still have the, here. Want to do something funny?
I feel like a fucking celebrity in this town.
I still have the cutscene tools open. Okay, let's open up our test map. Let me turn down the Kingsfield OST and then turn up volume. Okay. Paige, hello! Hold on, I can take a food break. I am so hungry and I have not been able to eat because I've been talking this whole time. Hungry bunny. She has her AirPods in. Yag. COR Score says that should be a new donation subscriber notification. Oh, me getting flattened in the cube? Yeah, I bet you'd like that. No! The wiggly fingies. Nothing beats the wiggly fingies gif. Okay. When she gets you. The wiggly fingies are pretty good. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so let us open up. No, not meme 3. We're in meme 3. Oh, I'm on autopilot. Okay, let's open up our test map, which is actually an official map now, the Central Yard Courtyard, which we're gonna have to change, of course. Do we need to come up with a name for the city? I guess I do. Vulpin, stop barking at me. String pork? That's funny. Yarn ham? String pork? Holy shit! Fucking hats off, Michael's Rabbit. String pork. That is fucking funny. What if I just called it London? New London? Like New Londo? Present day London? Neo London. I love that. Londorn. Excuse me. Yagam. Okay. So let's go to Kart Pawn. change our melee weapon to threaded cane. Oh, excuse me. New Yagsterdam? I'll think about it. I'll think of a new name for the city. City of Townsville? Yarntown? Give the new nest less... Babgob says, get into a new, less litigious market. New Donk City. You're funny. You're hilarious. Alright, so... Sword? Okay. Get rid of you. Okay, and then skeletal mesh, thread sword. I don't know what that is.
Your documents, Queen.
What are...
Social Security.
Oh, thank you, baby. No, we are deleting you. No, we're not deleting you. That'd be very dangerous.
Your merch.
Thank you. Right, threaded sword. Are our normals backwards? Oh gosh darn it. Okay. Oh, the set list. Thanks, baby. Okay, so this is our skeletal transformed sword. This is our static untransformed sword. Okay. Need a new texture. We not we have exported this. Where are you? Okay. Turn off all the filtering so it looks like a proper PS1 texture. I think I want to raise the brightness again. There we go. That looks a lot better. Okay. Got a threaded sword. Gonna open up our models. Here we go. kind of wobbly. That's not good. Got to add some more cuts here. All right, let's export them one more time. All right, then we're gonna export this model. Cool. Import. Still wobbly, a little more stable though. I mean, I guess it's always gonna be wobbly. It's a PS1 model, but. Okay, Celeste Kalili is actually throwing out some pretty good suggestions. Lycanborough is fucking awesome. But that's a borough, not a town. The wobbles are part of the charm. It is, but we can't have it wobbling so hard that it's just unintelligible, you know? Alright. Let us open up the transformed threaded sword. That's a threaded sword, alright. This brightness is... The contrast between bright and dark is too high, so let's brighten the darker ones a little bit, but not too much. There we go. Like and subscribe. You're so funny. All right. So now we're going to go into our list. No, not our list. We need to make an icon first. What is a Threadicane icon? Let's see here. Okay, it looks like this. Do I still have my blue screen up there? I don't. Gosh. Hi.
Were you trying to come up with alternatives for Yarnum?
Yeah.
What about thread beef?
Thread beef?
Yes.
We already made a
Oh.
joke about that. Sorry, baby.
Alternate yarn, alternate meat.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, what was it? What did we do? Like rope beef? No, it wasn't rope beef. You said rope beef. Oh, I already forgot. Your hair looks great.
Oh, it is.
Look at that, baby.
Oh.
Threaded sword. Ugh. All right. I remember that our icon is 64 by 64. I guess this'll do. Crop. Sprite size. There we go. Thank you, darling. What's up, pup? What are you looking for?
Puppy gloves.
Okay. That looks pretty good as an icon. A little scrungly. Don't care. Okay, I care a little bit. Okay, icons. There's our threaded cane. I don't know why these previews are all fucked up. Just a preview. The textures themselves are fine. Where's our threaded cane? There it is. Where is... Oh, there it is. I mean, that's a fucking sword, alright. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of this. You leaving?
Yeah.
Bye, baby. I love you. Kiss me.
Bye-bye.
Mwah.
Bye, chat.
Chat says goodbye. Here, you know what? I'm gonna actually edit this texture to not have the ring in the middle. Celeste Kitty says, the suffix says, Tun, Shire, Borough, Ham, Park, Glen, Dun. Is it Dun again? Tun, Dun, Smith. Oh, for towns, for a city name. God, if only Final Fantasy 15 didn't take the name of Insomnia, that'd be a perfect name for a nightmare town. Sleeping is threaded cane, my beloved. I don't know what you're talking about. What's a threaded cane? All we got here is a threaded sword. Alright, so... Kart, power... Lycan Glen? Insomnium? Scumfudge, hello! Okay, so we need... Paige says, sorry, Sonny, it's just a whip sword. Nothing to see here. Exactly, exactly. Icon, threaded sword. And where's the static mesh set? We'll need new chain sound effects. We'll need to redo all the sound effects too. Which I'm not gonna do on stream. That sounds like way too annoying. But yeah. I appreciate all of the wonderful suggestions I'm getting. Here we go. Threaded cane. Excuse me, okay, yes. Insomnium? Insomnium isn't bad. Insomnium? Insomnium. Spooky place. Central Insomnium Courtyard. Insomnium is pretty great. All right. Emo Town. Amazing. Okay, I think we replaced every reference. The threaded cane is unique in that it is not transformed at first. And then when you use it, it switches an entire model, which none of the other weapons do. Yeah! It's kind of pathetically small, but whatever. So this is technically not Bloodborne, right? Of course not. Look, he's got a different hat and is covered in bandages and has a beast arm and is holding an actual sword that doesn't transform to a hammer or a bigger sword. Nothing to do with Bloodborne. Ignore that audio that you just heard. Yeah, totally different. Totally different. Uh, 21 says, or yeah, 2131 says, better than technically not Bloodborne, legally not Bloodborne. All right, yeah. What was that? That was an hour worth of work to get a brand new weapon. There's a lot left though, so we really got to blitz through these new ones. Here. Clean your blood spear. I guess next up is the Tonitrus, which what the fuck are we gonna do about that? I know exactly what we're gonna do, actually. We're gonna make it a coil. Oh, someone already called it. Yeah, the coil. I'm thinking like maybe like this. You know, these are like the coils. Maybe, Sure, I mean, I don't want it to just be like a stick. You know? No, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, excuse me. Well, let's open up the Tonitrus. I lied, I'm not gonna do a coil. Where's the Tony? Tony, hey Tony! Oh, excuse me. I'm really proud of this texture. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna make the ball a cage, and inside the cage we'll have like a coil or something, some sort of effect in there. That's kind of what I need. That way we don't have to change the model. We're just gonna change the texture. Coin says what my Itachi wand be looking like. I mean, what if it was just a giant Hitachi wand? Okay. So we need to go to... Alright, so here's the source texture. We're opening up in Photoshop because it was made before I moved to Sprite. Oh, did the icon work, actually? Hold on. Photoshop, shut up, you suck. New weapon, back massager, yeah. No, the icon still has a threaded cane in the top left. That's still a threaded cane. What's going on here? I thought we fixed that. This is for the roulette, which we need to do anyways. Hold on one second. Celestial Kitty is... What are you doing? You are looking up Greek roots to make more city names? How do I pronounce that? Aldhellofor. 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 Held for, which is Old English for blood. Held for. Alta F4. New Glupensburg. Perfect comment. We'll call the town New Glupensburg. Ooh, that's way too many layers. Chat, I don't think I'm gonna bother transferring all these layers. Oh, that's so many layers. I'm so proud of this, though. Foxtrot, thank you so much for the subscription. For 2-month resub. Oh my god, I've been fucking muted! Holy shit! How long have I been fucking muted for? It's so embarrassing. Holy shit, how long have I been fucking muted for? Oh my god! No, I was talking that whole time. I mean, okay. To be fair, I was very focused. So it wasn't like I was acting like normal. I was very hyper focused. That is so 10 fucking minutes. Holy shit, that is so funny. 10 fucking minutes. Holy shit. I was very quiet. Because I was hyper focusing. You weren't wrong. I was talking. But I wasn't as chatty as I used to be. That is so funny. I was locked in. You're so right, Prism. That is so funny. I'm so sorry, everyone. I need to call out the subs. Oh, excuse me. Thank you to Common for the resub. Zipor for 6 months, and Foxtrot. I think Foxtrot for 2 months. Second call out. I was mouthing silent prayers. Okay. And let's change the red. That is so embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed. Okay. What if it was Orpal? And we are going to swap these. That is so embarrassing. Put the big washer here. Let's do that. I am so fucking embarrassed. Oh my god. No shame in good work ethic. Good work ethic. Yeah. There we go. I think it looks distinct enough. And then we're gonna put you here. That is so funny. I'm so fucking embarrassed. Oh my god. It's muted for 10 fucking minutes. That's a new record. I'm pretty sure anyways. Okay, but we are back. We are so back. There we go. My bun nun. Oh, my bun nun. What does the Holy Bible say about saying strapped? I don't think I'm allowed to say that on stream. Look, you said the word strapped. You know where my brain's going immediately. Grizzly says, I love the part where the hunter bows their head and says the disease seems to be bloodborne. PSX. Classic video game moment. Heavy are the hips that wear the strap. Are you rigged? You have a rig, right? You're missing a rig. Okay, we might have to only be able to afford to do a tech swap, not a model swap, which is fine. Yeah, this is rigged, but we're missing the rig. Has the rig been lost to time? Probably not, but I don't want to go digging for it. All right. Guess we'll call this like the spark cage. Works for me. We will need to duplicate it. Do I turn the ribbed part into solid texture? I think I have to. There we go. That looks more distinct. That looks legally distinct enough, I would say. Wes, hello! Wes in chat. Wes says, hope development is going good. The missus and I say hi, hello. Let's card him up. Reed Nightmare's favorite quote. Is the major of a name? Yes, his name is Reed. R-E-D-E. It's short for redesign. Because, I can tell you this, because every asset that is redesigned has the word Reed behind it, for naming convention reasons. So the file is just called Hunter Reed, right? But we also have like Cleaver Reed, and Maria Reed, and Mikolash Reed. But Hunter Reed, I just see this file right here. I just see Hunter Reed, and I was just like, Reed's a pretty good name. I think I'm just gonna name them Reed. It's also, you know, it's a good name. It sounds very video game protagonist-y. It's gender neutral. Yeah, read. Comment said, but Sony get mad about that coding quirk. What are you talking about? The game I'm releasing, it will have no Bloodborne assets in it. Like, I don't know. Didn't the Crash Bandicoot game have an entire... The Crash Bandicoot kart racing game have an entire, like, Mario Kart level in it because they were testing it out? Actually, that might not have been on the disc, but like, there's plenty of examples of like, oh, here's an asset when they were testing the game out that was just ripped from a different property that they don't have the rights to. Like, it'll be fine. It's not in the final results. You know? Like, I can't rip everything out. The game is finished already. I have to layer things on top like a mod. Sorry, sorry. I feel like I get that question like 3 times a stream. I need to set up a Q&A. From Software famously has Demon Souls assets hidden in the game files of Dark Souls. Exactly. Exactly. Like, there's gonna be residual assets in here. There's nothing, I can't remove it. The game's done. Like, this code base is so fragile. I'm doing too much already. Okay. So, to Nitrous. Sorry, I didn't mean to get heated about that. I just get that question a lot. And it feels very... Just that kind... I'm not saying you did, Common, but that kind... There is a type of like question that's like very passive aggressive. There is this one question I got that's just... it just stuck in my brain. Where I was posting a dev thread for Bloodborne PSX, and I got a comment that was like, was the room always that barren? And it's like, that, like, fuck off, you know? That's so passive aggressive. Like, wouldn't Sony get mad at this? I'm like, can you stop backseating, please? Does that qualify as backseating, you know? Not you, Common. It sounded like you genuinely didn't know, but I just feel like people are just sitting here hovering, breathing down my neck. Granted, I am streaming game development, which is why I was always nervous about streaming development, just because people backseat like that. And sometimes they frame backseating as passive-aggressive comments. Back lawyering, that's what it is. We need to put no back lawyering in the tags. The use of the word barren seems so disrespectful, Yag. And like, it was a dev thread. The room wasn't finished. Sorry. Sorry, Comment. Sorry, I know you were an exception. You genuinely didn't know. I'm sorry. I used you as a springboard to talk into a broader topic that you are not involved in. I don't want you to think that I'm complaining about you specifically. You're fine. I promise. Have you tried the balls option in your engine? I don't know what that means. I'm afraid to ask. We'll call it, what was it, the spark cage? Spark cage. We will need a new icon for Nitrous. We still have snake balls. I mean, yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna put a boulder inside the snake ball so they're like coiled around a rock. They're not entangled. That's the only. I think that'll be enough. If they change the color of their scales, and that'll be enough. Yeah. Comments is to help the funny bunny's mental state. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to come out like that. The snakes are hugging the rock. They love the rock. They protect the rock with snake violence. Exactly, comment. Exactly. Is the bandage main character the Bunlith pre-bunnification? Yeah, it's secretly Bunlith. Yes, you're playing as Bunlith the whole time. That'll be the super secret ending. Oh, God. I mean, there's not a lot left. There is Blades of Mercy. The Rakuyo we're actually going to remove. We're going to give the Lady Maria redesign just this threaded sword. There is the scythe. The burial blade, I think what it's called. There's a few left. I think one more stream day should be good enough for us. Wangfout says 100 takes their hat off and you get a shot behind them of the ears flopping down. See, perfect, you get it. Prism says I'd go through Yarnum and suffer through their bullshit to get the furry surgery. I mean, Hunter Reed does have the goggles. They do. They fucking do. I would also suffer through Yarnum to get furry surgery. Probably. Comment says, honestly talking, Lady Maria using the Threaded King would have been way cooler. The game already has a boss using a starter weapon. Why not have a DLC boss with the same quirk? That was originally what I was going to do. I might as well. I think I've talked about this on stream before, but I haven't been really open about it. I wanted to do a final update for Bloodborne PSX, and there was a secret boss fight that was Bunlith, and you fought Bunlith. And I wanted her to have the Threaded Cane, and it would be yeah, because you're right, because like, you know, Father Gascoigne is a fully animated boss with the Hunter Axe. So I was like, it would basically be the same type of thing where you just fight a hunter with not like a NPC hunter, but like an actual fully animated boss enemy. But she had a Threaded Cane and would have unique moves, like how Gascoigne has unique moves with the axe, right? That's what I was planning to do. I was thinking maybe she'd like have like a grab move, you know, like she'd like coil the Threaded Cane around your neck or something. But yeah, oh well, never happening. Sorry, chat. Oh, excuse me. Saint Altair? Altair? What does Altair stand for? Comments is unfortunate, but the mental AMVs will be legendary. Yeah. Other people write game design documents. I have mental AMVs for my games. Old hair. Got it. Old hair. Old hair is not bad. Eva says, Evenor says, I remember you mentioning you're done with remakes after this. Do you have anything in mind you want to do for the future? Yes, I want to make a Armored Core inspired character action shooter, I guess you would call it. That's cyberpunk, sci-fi. What if we just called the city Grimdark? Sorry, Mike Loves Rabbit says, Bunlith will get her Grimdark N64 collectathon platformer someday. But yeah, Grimdark? The city of Grimdark. Grimdark doesn't sound that bad. Grimdark. Prism says Armored Core inspired character action shooter. That sounds pretty fucking awesome. Yes. I don't know if you've seen my desktop. This is a commission of the main character for the next game. This is what the next protagonist will look like. I've done like a gameplay mock-up. It's very old now and probably outdated, but oops. Where are the drawings? This one. This was kind of like a mock-up, old Armored Core. This I've had this idea for like years, way before Armored Core 6 was ever announced. But this was just a mock-up, right? Screenshot mock-up. Concept art, a screenshot of gameplay. That is a very good trick. Like, for any game developers out there, that is a very, very good method of conceptualizing. Make concept art of it. Make a fake gameplay screenshot. That'll help wonders. I also want to say this design is, or it's my design, but this drawing was commissioned by Dream Kazoo, and they did modify the design a little bit. But yeah. Anyways, let's stop wasting time talking about games that aren't even started and work on the game that needs to be finished. Let's do that, shall we? No back lawyering. Sorry, that's just so funny. Ugh. Whoa, what the fuck? Get enough. Actually, let's choke up on the cage some more. Where's the fucking Tonitrus? Tonitrus, where are you? Tonitrus! Hey, Tony! There. Oh, because it has sparks on it. Shit. Okay. Right. Can we grab those? Right, duh, it has sparks on it. I'm so silly. Blue sparks, even. There we go. That's what we need. Okay. So I just read. And these are the icons? Okay. Kinsack says, lovely outfit. Thank you. Artist sent. I'll see you later. Cane Witch? Canaan Witch? By Celestica Lily? Cane Witch? Canaan Witch? Deadman? That's a video game. That's the videotape video game. Okay. Spark Cage. If I remember correctly, this is just a texture mapped to a sphere. Yeah, I'm really proud of this. I'm really proud of the lightning effects I did in this game. I mean, it reads as a cage. Once again, we will need to change the sound effects. But yeah, okay. clubbing someone over the head with a Tesla coil. It does look like a cage. Like you can see that it's very, you know, it's very PS1 looking, but even at this low resolution, it does look like a cage. Cool. I love the new sniper rifle with the actual with the fucking scope on it. Sorry, I'm getting distracted now. Looks like a giant microphone. Yeah, kind of. I guess you're right. It's so PS1, I think it can run on my fridge. Okay. So, can we do one more? Let's see. Halo Night's at 7, so we have an hour. It's currently, you know, EST, it's 6 here, so... what's next? Blades of Mercy, Burial Blade. Burial Blade's the scythe. Right. The Augur, we can just rename. Just call it, like, Fairy Tentacles. Angel Tentacles. Streamer Mike Bludgeon. Shadow's Arsenal and the Kin Tendrils. Okay. Blades of Mercy are gonna be super annoying to change. Burial Blade should be pretty easy. I mean, honestly, for the Burial Blade, all we really need to do is... Where is the... What the fuck? Where is the Burial Blade source file? Because, like, that's just a scythe, you know, right? The only thing that's unique about the Burial Blade is, I guess, like, this part, right? Like, it's, you know, like a blade, obviously. So we can just, like, retexture this, and it should be fine. But where is the source? Grip of the Gods. There you are. Okay, we're gonna save you as... Right, so all we do, this is very simple. This is very simple. All we do is delete these and move you up like this. Thank you. Boom. Yeah, that's kind of all that's kind of it, honestly. Get rid of this knob. Ooh, that's naughty. I had some inside polygons. Or I guess 2 inside triangles. Bad Bunleth. And then for this part, because it's a scythe. A scythe is a scythe, you know. Sony doesn't own the concept of a scythe. And I think it's like held. It's held here. So move you here. There you go. And let's straighten this out. There you go. That's 2. Legally distinct Rex. Yeah, 'cause that's one of the back of the box bullet points for this game. Legally distinct. Okay, import. Connect to Bing.com? What the fuck? Unreal Engine, why are you trying to connect me to Bing.com? What the fuck was that? Hunter Reeve and the Legally Distinct Gang. Okay, there we go. Legally Distinct Scythe. This is the Bloodborne Scythe, right? It's like made to come apart. And here is just a regular Scythe. Cool. Alright. Okay, let us grab the icon for the burial blade. Where's the burial blade? Where is the burial blade? The fuck? Is there no burial blade icon? No, that's not true at all. Yeah. Oh my god, it's in a completely different... Oh god, Jesus Christ. Bunleth, what are you doing? Okay, let's just make a new icon. There we go. Good enough. Works for me. Prehistoric lawnmower? I mean, that's what scythes were, right? I know, I've never, I see people in chat are talking about Tunic. I've never played Tunic. It looks really fun though. Okay, and then skeletal mesh. Burial blade. Oh, I named that incorrectly. Hold on. You put an underscore there. Cool. Vuke Madrum. Old Nightmare. That's fun. They are a bit flowery. I think if we have like special characters in our title name, in our city name, it does feel a bit much. These are really good suggestions though. Thank you so much. Okay. So, Burial Blade is actually not equipable by the Hunter. This is a weapon exclusive to Gurman. So... Okay, how do I... Here, let's just go to the game instance. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna do this with the tools we have available to us. Logo's here. Whoops.
Nightmare cards.
Look at that new standing pose for the hunter with the claw out. I'm so proud of that. Gurman! We're going to have to change all of this. Oh my god. Oh, we need to change the name. It still says Burial Blade. Well, let's call it the Great Scythe. Let's call it the Great Scythe. Sorry, whoops, I typed in Great Scythe into the search bar. Man needs a cough drop. With a space, with a space. Let's not be pretentious. Great Scythe with the space. Okay, I want to say over half the weapons have been rebranded now, which is good. That's very good. We can save their pretentiousness for later. Excuse me.
Nightmare cards. Damn it!
It will all be over.
Oh yeah, great scythe. Icon's good. Cool. Alright. Cool. Alright. I guess that's it. We did 3 more weapons. So let's do some capture while we're here. I should have captured that, god damn it. Oh well. Sparkade, yeah. Let's do some capture and then yeah, we'll wind down. But the stream is basically over now. Okay, what was the other weapon that we rebranded? What the fuck? Oh, the sword, of course, the sword. Threaded cane. Vandus Delka says, so doing a showcase of your work process, do you feel confident that the game will release on the date in the trailer, or do you regret putting a timer on yourself? No, I need a timer. My productivity, I want to say at least a lot of people, I can only speak for myself, so I'm just going to say my productivity as an ADHD haver is like a gas. It will expand to fill in the box, the schedule that I put it in. And if there is no schedule, if there is no box, if there is no release date, the gas will just dissipate and I am not productive. I need a time frame for my productivity to be efficient. Okay. The fucking threaded cane icon is wrong. What the fuck? I thought we fixed that. Celestic Kitty says, oh my god, how did that make more sense than any productivity help I've seen? A time frame provides structure. Structure breeds productivity. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You get it. You get a comment. Steiger says, that's helpful input. Question, how do you decide time frame? Careful calculation or toss a dart? Careful calculation. Basically, this is something I learned from my producer back when I was AAA, or AAA adjacent. I don't really know what I qualified as. It doesn't matter. I worked for a corporation, big corporate office. My producer said, make an estimate for how long it'll take to make a video game or this task and double it. That will be more that'll be accurate. That'll be more accurate than your prediction. Just double it. Just double your prediction. Yeah. Okay, I think we fixed it now. But, sorry, to take this analogy further, if you put the gas in a box that's too small, you're gonna get an explosion. Which is crunch, right? And the thing is, setting deadlines internally is difficult because I'm not beholden to anyone, but if I make the deadline public, then I'm beholden to everyone, right? Alright, threaded sword, here we go. No, the icon's still wrong! What the fuck? Fucking threaded cane icon, why are you still there? I can't get rid of this fucking... Okay, I think we got it now. Crunched the monster development. Yep, I crunched on Spider-Man. It wasn't, I mean, Crunched in Olympics, you know, it wasn't that bad compared to the horror stories I've heard. But any kind of crunch is unacceptable, so I'm not gonna be like, well, my crunch was better than their crunch. Crunch wasn't as bad as their crunch. It was crunch and it was bad. Even if I was young enough to survive it. There we go. There's our fucking sword. Okay. Icon's too dim. Do we still have the icon open? The threaded sword's texture is still too dim. I keep brightening it. Okay. Cool. Simon the Digger says, hello everyone. Hello. Okay, well first off, the sword is floating, but I don't care. It is the correct model. We are worrying about making it not Bloodborne. We're not fixing bugs. This game is at an acceptable shippable state. Kato here says crunch isn't an inherently bad thing. Crunch is just creative people going, hey, I'm still working on this, want to add a cool thing. I can probably get it under the wire. Crunch is only really bad when management higher-ups abuse creative people into crunching for weeks, for months on end without a break. Is that first thing crunch? I always thought crunch was always exclusively in an office environment. Staying up late working on a project because you're excited about it, I wouldn't call that crunch. That's just you being passionate to an unhealthy degree. I wouldn't call that crunch. I always thought crunch was exclusively just for corporate management. That's not what crunch is. That crunch is not, you staying up late because you're excited to work on something. That's not crunch. I don't want to water down the definition of crunch. Crunch is always bad, never crunch. Yeah, I don't. Let's not try and broaden the definition to make it more palatable. Although I know that wasn't your intention, Kato, but we have to be careful with how we word things. As far as I know, crunch is specifically a corporate term. Okay. So our sword is good. We captured it. Now let's grab. Kato says that makes sense. I shouldn't have worded. I could have worded that better. Okay, yeah, I understand. Let's just let's be vigilant.
How magnificent.
Common says, if we say some crunch is good, then corpos will start saying, oh, don't worry, the crunch we push in our employees is the good crunch. Exactly. We don't want that. We've already lost the battle with microtransactions.
These fragile things.
Okay. Yeah, that's our capture. We've done the capture. I'm gonna go ahead and make the dev thread now. So that'll be it for today. I know it was really short, only 2.5 hours. I know, criminal. We'll get back to a more full-length stream next time. And until then, I will see ya. Bye-bye.